All right, so Google shocked the world yesterday by announcing that they're going to be having a podcast section in Google Play. Now, if you remember back in 2009 of August, they shut down Google Listen, and now they're coming back to have Google Play with podcast in it. Now, this is awesome because, podcasting has always been, something awesome, right? Now, I've been podcasting since August of 2009, believe it or not, right? And now I have the opportunity to have my podcast in Google Play. Now, Google Play is pretty awesome. It has a lot of music. Obviously, it gives you the opportunity to have 50,000 free tracks of your own stuff into Google Play, and now they're offering the opportunity to have the podcast in there. Now, if you haven't been podcasting for a while, you should consider, coming back to the platform, right? Because between Stitcher and all the other companies that are saying that it's going to be okay to have, podcast, or are they accepting the fact that podcast is a thing, definitely consider to have your show in there. Now, I'm going to put a link in this video, down there somewhere, where you can actually go to the portal to actually submit your RSS feed to the Google portal for the podcasting thing. Now, hopefully this is here to stay, because back in the, I guess when they shut down Google Listen, they had a nice quote stating that, we already had apps available to us, to access podcasts, so they shut down Google Listen because of that. Maybe that was a nice way of saying, okay, we don't want to do anything with this right now, but we definitely want to do something else in the near future. And then Serial came out, and then all these other shows came out. Podcasting became popular again, which was always popular. So now we're back here. Okay, so they announced this yesterday, I believe. What are we on? Today is Wednesday, so they announced it on Tuesday that they're coming back to work with the podcasting community, if you will. So I'm excited about that. I'm also going to put that information in the show notes, and also I'm going to put a quote, that the actual quote that they mentioned what they did when they were actually, shutting down Google Listen. Now, Google is known to shut down a lot of products, and also the FeedBurner, thing. I know some individuals still use FeedBurner, but you might want to consider going away from FeedBurner and getting your own RSS feed, whether you're using Libsyn or Blueberry or a service like that. Those two services are awesome, so definitely consider those if you have not considered the service. But I'm excited about the Google Play thing. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it's cool to have your shows everywhere you can, if you can use your own RSS feed. Now, the thing is, once you upload your show into Google Play, I guess according to the way the service is going to work, it's not the same file that you uploaded originally that's going to be served. It's going to be the copy that they have on their own, and it's not going to be served with ads or anything like that, which is cool. So definitely check it out if you have a podcast or you plan to have a podcast. I mean, if anything, make sure your podcast is in iTunes. That's a given. SoundCloud, I would not recommend you put your show on SoundCloud, because SoundCloud has its own issues right now legally, so don't do that. But definitely consider putting your show on iTunes, that would be the number one place you would do it first, and then the Stitcher and the iHeartRadio and the other things like that. Definitely consider those as well. So Google's back. Google is back, and they want to serve us or give us the opportunity to have our show on Google Play, I think, which is, it's an amazing opportunity. So definitely take advantage of that if you can. And somewhere in this video, I'm going to put that quote up, while I'm, giving my spiel. So definitely check out the links below. And I guess, yeah, that's it. See you next time.